Yo, what's going on everyone? My name is Kevin, and in today's video, we're gonna be doing a fast food tier list. Now honestly, trying to find a good tier list on Tier Maker was actually pretty difficult, so I have two tier lists here. One is smaller and one is bigger, and I'm kind of gonna be combining the two tier lists kind of into one in a way. But yeah, because there's also a lot of fast food chains, especially on this tier list, that I haven't had. So I was like, most of these I haven't had, so it's gonna be a little bit weird. But then on this tier list, I've had most of these. So honestly, let's just get right into it. So on this tier list, I don't know if I should just skip the ones that I've never had, but for now I think that's what I'm gonna do. Now Baja Fresh I've had. It's been a while and I don't remember too much, but honestly I think it was just C tier. I don't think it was anything too crazy. It wasn't bad or anything, but I don't think it was anything super memorable. Next up we got Burger King. Honestly, same thing, it's just very average, just whatever. Cane's was really good. But it was a bit too simple, I feel like, for me. But it was pretty good. I don't know if I would go as far as to say that it was the best. But like, if there was a tier between B and the best, I would put it there. But for now, I'm just gonna stick it in B and maybe I'll change it later. Now we got Carl's Jr. Again, a lot of these fast casual burger places, I'm probably just gonna put them at the C tier. Now, if I had to choose Burger King or Carl's Jr., I think I would have Carl's Jr. So I think we can put that ahead of Burger King. Anyway, next up, we got Chick-fil-A. Now Chick-fil-A is honestly really good. If I'm comparing Cane's and Chick-fil-A, I don't know, that's honestly pretty tough. Like, I feel like the chicken is better at Cane's, but I feel like I just like the idea of a sandwich better in terms of Chick-fil-A. So I don't know, I'm just gonna put these next to each other. I guess I'll put Chick-fil-A above Cane's. Next up, we got Chipotle. Now as a gym rat, everyone eats Chipotle. Every gym rat eats Chipotle. Like, that's just known. So for me, in terms of like the macros and everything, but if we're going on taste, I don't know, I honestly really do like Chipotle. Would I say it's the best? Honestly, I'm not sure, but I think just because I'm a gym rat, I'm gonna have to put this at the best. But this might be a little biased. In terms of taste, honestly, I really do like it. I'd say it's honestly B tier for me. But being a gym rat, that's just gonna bump it to the best for me. Now Denny's, I think I've maybe had like once or twice, but I don't even remember. I might have not even had it. If I had it, I don't remember. So honestly, I'm just gonna put it at never had, because I don't think I've actually had Denny's. Now next up we got Domino's. Domino's is pretty good, but it's very oily. Like, I don't know, that just turns me off from eating Domino's in general. But if we're going on taste here, to be honest, it's 100% B tier. It's pretty good. Is it the best pizza? I wouldn't say so, but it's really good. Next up we got El Pollo Loco. Now El Pollo Loco I've had a couple of times, and I feel like they don't cook their chicken enough. I'm gonna be honest, like sometimes when you get the chicken from El Pollo Loco, it's not always cooked to perfection. So that's a little iffy. Yeah, I mean their sauces are honestly the best, but I don't know, man. El Pollo Loco, I think I'm gonna have to shove it like maybe at the front of C tier for now, but I'm not sure. Now Firehouse Subs, I've had Firehouse Subs like a couple times, and honestly, in terms of sandwich places, I really do think it's the best. Like, if I'm remembering what I ate correctly, it was honestly the best sandwich I've ever ate. So I'm gonna definitely put that at the best for sandwiches. Next up, we got Five Guys. Now Five Guys, I for sure like more than Carl's Jr. and Burger King. Can I say it's B tier? I mean, I think I honestly can. Five Guys is really good. And they always put a crap ton of fries. I don't know. Like, to me, I just really like Five Guys, so I think I'm gonna leave it at B tier for now. Next, we got IHOP. Now, IHOP, I think I've had like maybe once, maybe twice. I mean, I don't really go to any breakfast places in general, so I think that automatically just puts it at B tier. I mean, I don't know. I don't remember it being anything trash or anything like that, so for now, I'm just gonna put it at B tier. Let's see. Yeah, you see, so these ones that I'm not picking, it's because I've never really had it. So I haven't had this. Yeah, I haven't had any of these. In-N-Out. Now, In-N-Out, yeah, it's very controversial. I mean, some people say it's complete garbage, and then some people are like, it's the best thing I've ever ate in my life. So In-N-Out is a bit tricky. Me personally, I grew up eating In-N-Out, so there might be a little bias there, but I honestly really do like In-N-Out. Like, for me, it's either at the best here or at B. Like, it's one or the other, but honestly, for now, I'm gonna put it at the best, at the front. I've had Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box is pretty good, but again, it's just kind of C tier for me. All these burger places, like these, I don't think it even matters like what I put in front of what in terms of these three, because to me they're pretty much all the same. I mean, if I had to choose the best out of these two, I'd probably say Carl's Jr. would go in front. And then in terms of Jack in the Box and Burger King, I don't know, that's tough. I think I'd put Jack in the Box and then maybe Burger King at last. I don't know, I really don't know, but that's just what I'm gonna leave that with. Next, we got Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's, very simple, very good. I'm just gonna shove it at B tier. It's pretty good, I like it. Is it the best sandwich? No. I think Firehouse is better, to be honest, but Jersey Mike's is really good. Next up, let's see. I haven't had these. I've had KFC. KFC, it's been a while. You know what, is there a Popeyes here? There is a Popeyes. Okay, let's just do these together. Now, if I had to choose between KFC and Popeyes, and honestly, I haven't had either of them in a super long time, but I definitely think that I prefer Popeyes. Now, in terms of chicken places, Popeyes is really good. Like, it's honestly really, really good. I think for chicken places, I'm gonna put it at the best for now. And KFC, I'm probably, I don't know, it's not too bad. I mean, there's really not a lot of food that I think is D or F, but I might have to switch this around because I have a lot of stuff up here. If you guys can't tell, I'm honestly a really big foodie, but I don't know. I think I'll just leave it at C for now and move on. I don't want to overthink it. Next, we got Little Caesars. Now, Little Caesars is very cheap. It's very affordable and it's very quick and easy. But in terms of pizza, it's honestly probably D tier. Maybe even F. I mean, F is probably like uneatable. I can definitely eat Little Caesars. So I put it at D tier, but again, in terms of pizza, it's D tier. Now, does that mean I'd never eat it? No, I definitely eat it. But again, in terms of pizza, it's just a standard D tier pizza. It's not that good. Next, we got McDonald's. Now, I haven't had McDonald's in a while, and I don't know. I mean, McDonald's, I don't know if you guys have seen this video, but it was something along the lines of like this person basically left a burger and didn't eat it for multiple years, and nothing happened to the burger. So if that's true, that is probably the most sketch thing ever. So I don't know, but if we're going off of taste, it is pretty good. If I remember correctly, I really had no complaints with McDonald's, so just based off of taste, I'll probably put it in B tier. It's really not that bad, but health-wise, man, that's not where you want to go. Next up, Panda Express. Yeah, it's very good, but the thing is, Panda Express, you gotta eat fresh. And I'm not talking about Subway, like literally Panda Express, you have to eat fresh. If you save it as leftovers, honestly, leftovers, it's F. Trash. Literally garbage. But if you're eating it fresh, like right when it's made, or right when you order it, whatever, maybe you take it home to eat, if you just eat it right away, it's probably B tier. Next up, let's see. I haven't had Panera, which I really wanted to try. Papa John's, I don't think I've had. I haven't had these. I don't even know what these are. I've had Pizza Hut. Definitely better than Little Caesars. It's not the craziest thing I've ate. Let me just get all the pizza places here that I've ate. I've had Sbarro. In terms of Sbarro and Pizza Hut, I think I'm gonna put Sbarro at B, Pizza Hut at C. I don't really think that needs too much explaining. But yeah, I haven't had any of these. Shake Shack. Now, in my opinion, I'm gonna put Shake Shack at B, okay? I genuinely think In-N-Out is better than Shake Shack. That's just my personal opinion. I know it might sound crazy, and I did grow up eating In-N-Out, so that could be a bit of bias showing. I'm not entirely sure, but my brain is just telling me that In-N-Out is simply better than Shake Shack, especially price-wise. That's a big one too. Like, in terms of taste, I still think In-N-Out's better, but the fact that Shake Shack is so expensive is just insane to me. At least, if it was cheaper or anywhere closer to In-N-Out, then this might be a competition for me of where I would choose to eat. But even then, taste-wise, I just think In-N-Out is better. So yeah, In-N-Out's gonna be at the best, and I'll put Shake Shack at B. Steak and Shake? Wait, why is Denny's I never had? Oh, did I accidentally put this here? Never had, I'm just gonna leave them here. So yeah, I haven't had Denny's. Steak and Shake, I have had once, and it was decent. Again, Steak and Shake is more of a restaurant type of deal, so in terms of restaurants, definitely not the best burger I've had. Probably just gonna leave it at C tier in the back. Next up, we got Subway. Now Subway, again, I'm gonna have to leave it at C tier. I don't think it's D or F. It's definitely not complete trash, but Firehouse at the top, then Jersey Mike's, then Subway. Next up, we got Taco Bell. Now, I don't know why, but I genuinely think Taco Bell slaps. Like, I don't know if that's normal or if that's crazy to some people. I really think that it slaps. So, I'm probably gonna put it like around here at B tier. I think I can move IHOP down. Yeah, something like that. I just really think Taco Bell slaps. Next up, we got, let's see, what are the ones I've had? So we got Wendy's, we got Wingstop, and that's it. The rest of these I haven't had. Now Wendy's, I think out of all these burgers, I like Wendy's probably the most. So I'm gonna put Wendy's at B tier probably. I prefer Wendy's to Carl's, Jack, and Burger King. For sure, yeah. I think Wendy's is better than those three. But it's pretty close. Carl's Jr. is a pretty close second. I think you can even say it's pretty close to Wendy's. In terms of fast food burgers, it's not bad. I think I'll leave Carl's Jr. here, screw it. And then Wingstop, I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. I'm not really a wing person just because the food is so oily that after I'm done eating it, I'm like, oh my god, what have I just done? But yeah, I think Wingstop, in terms of wings, it's gonna be at a B. The rest of these, if I am not mistaken, I have not had. I haven't actually tried any of these. Some of them, I don't even know what they are. And the others, I just haven't tried. So let's go on to the last tier list over here. Alright, now some of these might be repeats, so let's just get those out of the way.
2 hours later.
Okay, well, we're only adding a couple other things, so let's see. Krispy Kreme, I don't know, there's a lot of underrated donut places that I feel like don't get enough attention, and I don't know how to feel about that, but I feel like most people are gonna say Krispy Kreme is their favorite in terms of donuts. I think it's kind of overrated, and just because of that, I'm gonna put it at preferred. Again, you could say it's your favorite. I'm just gonna put it at preferred. I feel like it's really overrated, and I've had way better donuts at like no-name places, like these random huts that sell donuts. So I'm gonna just leave it at preferred. And then Starbucks, in terms of coffee, I'm honestly gonna put it at favorite. 100%, it's at favorite. Now, if we had the coffee bean, honestly, what is it called? The coffee bean and tea leaf. I used to have that before Starbucks, and I honestly really liked it. I'd honestly put them both at favorite. They're both pretty good to me. But if I had to choose one, I would probably pick Starbucks, just as a reference. And the last two, we got Baskin Robbins. In terms of ice cream, I've had much better ice cream. I'm just gonna put it at good. It's definitely not the best ice cream I've had, but it's pretty decent, so I'm gonna leave it at good. And lastly, because I haven't had Arby's, I haven't had Sonic, Jimmy John's, Panera, Papa John's. Auntie Anne's, I haven't had. Actually, wait. I think I've had DQ. Yeah, I think I've had DQ. Okay, I don't see DQ on this tier list, unless I'm blind, which is fine. But remembering, I think I did have DQ. And when I had DQ, it was good. It was good. It was honestly not too shabby. I'm gonna put it at good, but I'm pretty sure there are people who prefer Auntie Anne's over DQ. I think that's usually the general opinion. I'm not entirely sure though. But again, I haven't had Auntie Anne's, so yeah, I've never had that, 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 and never had that. Oh yeah, and Dunkin' Donuts, if Krispy Kreme is preferred, yeah. If Krispy Kreme is preferred, then I'm probably just gonna stick Dunkin' Donuts there. And that is going to probably do it for this video. So that's pretty much all. These are my two tier lists. Again, I just haven't had any of these. I definitely want to try Panera Bread. Oh yeah, and DQ's here. I put DQ at good. So yeah, DQ's probably just like, it's like C tier. Pretty good, not too shabby. The rest of these though, I haven't had. So again, this is the first tier list, and then this is the second tier list. So yeah, with that being said guys, that is gonna wrap up today's video. This was just a fun fast food tier list that I wanted to make for you guys. If you guys have any other tier list suggestions, make sure to drop them down below in the comments, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace!